Well, welcome back to our channel. Today is not Wednesday, but I am with Mom, and we did get coffee. But yeah, so I actually needed to go out and do some shopping for Rainey's birthday. It's her very first birthday is coming up next month, and we gotta get started on.
Yay, but it's so sad.
I know.
I mean, you're old already.
It's going by way too fast.
Way too fast.
So.
Yeah, and I always said, you know, when you have kids, they grow up so fast. But, you know, and you realize this when you look back that having a grandchild to watch it goes by really fast.
Does it go by faster?
I swear it does. I mean.
Well, and it's probably because you don't see her like every day.
True.
Whereas we see her every day, so.
True.
Yeah, so I need to get the invitations going. Because I haven't started on those yet. I know what I want to do. So it's gonna be simple. So we're gonna go to Hobby Lobby because a lot of their paper is usually like what, 79 cents per sheet, and they're huge sheets.
It's like the most amazing place in the world.
Yeah, they always have sales. And
Right next to Starbucks.
Yeah, right. Well, and not only do they always have sales, but if you have their app, they always have a weekly 40% off of one regular item.
Yeah.
Which is fantastic. Dude, are you gonna stay in your lane?
I'm hoping so. Again, red car. How do you miss a red car?
Right.
Any other color. I might give you any other color, but it's red.
She has a bright red car. And the sun is really out today.
You can't miss the red car.
Mom almost ran a minivan off the road.
Scared the crap out of the lady.
Because
She deserved it.
she wasn't paying attention. She wasn't up to speed. And apparently was one of those people that thought that they had all the right of way and everybody else had to stop for them.
Didn't even look.
No, and I believe it was that same area where that ramp for merging has to yield.
Yeah.
If they have no place, like if there's no way that they can squeeze themselves in,
They have to yield. And there is a huge sign that says so.
There's a big yield sign. Mom was in the mood. This is where I get it from. And Mom was like, "I'm not moving. I'm not slowing down. I'm following the law. It's her responsibility."
And I have a newer car, but just did not care.
She didn't care. And Mom loves her car. Like, she has rules for this car, and she didn't care. And this lady literally had to go on the side of the road and had to slow down because Mom wasn't moving.
Rules for my car, as in all the adults and all my husband included, they all have to follow the same rules. They're just.
So let's see. Let's go over the rules. No eating in the car. No eating in the car, which she has been somewhat lenient on that.
I was lenient for you and I to have, you know, to drink and then in the car and to eat. We just weren't telling anybody else.
Yeah. No windows are to be rolled down when driving.
I can't handle the dirt, so.
Only drive-throughs. And even then, like, you roll your window down to order, you must roll it back up until you get to the window, then you roll it back down. If there's a second window, you gotta roll that window back up just to roll it back down, and then make sure you roll it back up afterwards.
I can't handle dirt being in the car, especially in my vents. I can't do it. So.
Okay, wait a second. When you told me that rule, your excuse that time was, there's so much technology in this car, you don't want it to get ruined with all the dirt going into it. But now you're saying it's because of the vents and dirt.
It's both.
She's making this up as she goes. When you are stopping behind somebody at a stoplight or anywhere,
car length.
You have to leave a big, long car length, which I think you leave more than a car length.
Sometimes maybe.
Yeah. You can fit like a big ass truck in between you and the person in front of you.
Depends. Sometimes the car just looks like it's actually sitting out, you know, closer than what it probably really is.
Yeah. When you park in a parking lot,
you need the damn exercise. We all do.
She is like so adamant about this. You have to park where nobody else is parked. And if you have to park next to somebody, like, she checks her car every single time.
Dude, have you seen the dents I've gotten in my car and the scratches from parking next to people?
Yeah. It's gonna happen. People are rude.
It hides on your car more. You have a gold car.
Not when you get up next to it.
Okay, but mine sticks out like a sore thumb.
Especially.
And look what happened to my front end on the corner.
I know.
Yeah.
Have you seen my back corner from Chris rubbing against the stupid bush at the apartments? There are scratches everywhere.
So there is a reason I park out here, but then my car attracts people, or cars.
Because it's a red car.
Right, because it's a red car. So there can be a ton of parking places towards the front, and I do mean a ton. And so we'll park like way out, and I'll come outside. We'll come out of the store, and next thing you know, they're not like parked right next to me, but everyone is parked around me. I mean, there's still tons of parking spots, but everyone wants to be next to the car. I don't get it. Like the one at Fred Meyer when you go into the garden center. So you come down Lawless and you pull in right there.
Yeah.
Okay. No one's at that tree. Like the whole part is empty.
Yeah.
Okay, so we pull in there and I'll like park. That's my next parking spot. Is like I'll park one of those right by the tree.
She
okay?
has like 5 designated parking spots that she chooses.
There's a reason.
And she complains if somebody
There's
takes her spot.
there's a reason. So we'll park right there. Came out one day. I kid you not. Everybody is around the car. All these are open.
Maybe your car's just friendly.
But everybody's
and likes to
around the
make
car.
friends.
Who the hell? No, my car doesn't want to make friends.
It has a smiley face in the window.
Yeah, I don't know where that came from.
It's been there since you got in the car.
Yeah, see, but that doesn't mean that, hey,
It's a friendly
It doesn't
car.
mean, hey, I want to be next to you. Hey, come see me. Come park next to you. No. Okay, I have parking spots. There is one that is between the grocery side and the main entrance because it's right in the middle, so we can actually go on one side, get Starbucks, get our stuff, walk back out, and walk to the car. And they're bigger areas, so no one parks like right up against you. Okay? So there's that one. And then there's my normal one way out where my normal one is. And then I got one over on the grocery side, again, way out there. If I have to park up at the front, then I try to get one at the end where no one really is going to be at. The one out by the garden center. So that's only, what, 1, 2, 3. Oh, there's one right in that one little area that I park at by the pickup place. It's kind of by there because no one's there. So that's only 4.
I remember one of your biggest ones was like never to park next to a shopping cart area. Which I understand that.
Yeah.
Chris and I saw.
Oh, okay, but let's be good, okay? Let's think about this. I don't park next to people, and I don't usually park up towards the front. For my grandchild, however, when it was raining like crazy, blowing wind like crazy, or snowing like crazy, where did I park? As close to the front as I could. Even if it meant parking in between 2 cars on ice and snow, I still did it. Why? Because of my precious grandchild.
Okay, here's another rule. No, before we need to go in.
Yeah, we do.
But another rule is absolutely no animals in the car unless they're in a carrier. Except there was one exception, which now he's not allowed to, but he doesn't do good in the cars anymore. He has. But when we got Sato, our little kitty, Mom actually took me to go pick him up.
And we had just gotten the car.
Yeah, brand new car. And we went to go pick him up, and he was, no joke, like this small.
God, he was so cute. Brightest little blue eyes. Oh,
Yeah.
He was so adorable.
And instantly Mom was just like, okay. And like he wanted to ride on my shoulder and look out the window and everything else.
And there's a little
yeah,
cubby, like right in the center.
if I can show.
There's like a little thing right there.
Yep, this little
Just a little one.
cubby.
Yeah.
So,
And he fit in it perfectly.
yeah,
And
so
still had some room.
yeah, he would fit there. He actually fell asleep on the ride there to our house. And the next couple of times, because he loved car rides, the next couple of times he had to go to like the vet or he had to go to the store or whatever, because we needed to get something. She would let him ride in her car with no kennel whatsoever, because she loved him so much.
My grandkid. Yes, I know I had other grandkids. My other grandkitty though is black haired and sheds.
Oh, and he wouldn't be okay.
Black hair on tan seats and
Yeah.
everywhere in the car just wouldn't go. And at the time, the little
No.
baby, my little Santo, he didn't shed. Now that he's older, he has to. No, even then he kind of. Last time he went to the vet and I took you guys. He actually still got out of the kennel and walked around.
Yeah.
Yeah. He still got privileges.
He's spoiled.
He's very spoiled.
If you looked at him, you knew he was spoiled. Mom made her mad.
She wants to crawl.
Mom made her mad.
She wants to crawl.
Mom made her mad.
She wants to crawl. She doesn't want to sit.
Oh,
She doesn't want to push the cart. She wants to go.
Oh, bonk.
You bonks?
Bonk. Yeah. Bonk. Oh my gosh. Tell her all about it, Raimi. Tell her how she made you mad.
She doesn't make her mad because I wouldn't let her on the floor to crawl.
I know.
I don't know where your finger's been. Oh, it went on my nose!